This is ESPN, the Total Sports Network.
Twice a week.
Your doctor knows.
It's good to eat.
Helps your heart to keep the beat.
Helps slim you down from head to feet.
Get rid of meat.
So twice a week, seafood and fish.
Lobster.
Scallops.
That's delicious.
Haddock makes a lovely dish.
Holy mackerel, try monkfish.
Fillet of soul. So every week, eat fish twice.
Try halibut steaks.
Now, that's quite
To
nice.
cook a fish, take this advice.
10 minutes an inch, that should suffice.
So eat fish twice a week.
It's easy. Tasty.
I think it's she.
The official spokesfish now will speak.
Eat fish and seafood twice a week.
This is the look, MasterCraft. This is the style. All over America, while rescue lovers are going wild. It's the power to pull, MasterCraft. The ultimate ride. It's every exciting feeling you ever had inside. The power to pull, the power to run. Nothing but pure skiing fun. MasterCraft.
Nothing else even comes close.
One of the activities around the house we enjoy is washing the family car. Ain't she a beauty? And when we're finished, we enjoy making A&W root beer floats, flipping in the ice cream, then pouring in that rich, creamy A&W. Now you try it. Darn, only had 20 payments left. Make yourself an A&W root beer float.
Just between you and me. This is one of nature's best kept beauty secrets. Satisfying. And it's healthy for you, too. Foxy, the natural beauty food.
For Isuzu's 75th birthday, I baked this cake all by myself. But before we blow out the candles, let's make a wish. Wish for help with your down payment on a Trooper? Wish you could afford a loaded pickup? How about lower payments on an Impulse? Well, thanks to factory incentives of up to $2,500, your wish could come true. So hurry, while the cake's still warm.
Factory-to-dealer incentives could save you up to $2,500 during Isuzu's 75th birthday blowout.
Surfing's most prestigious event is underway. The OP Pro Surfing Championship has brought tens of thousands of eager spectators to the beach to see pro surfing at its finest. And for the next hour, we're going to bring you a full slate of grueling competition, a lot of beauty, and a lot of fashions on the beach, too. And we'll even take a quick trip south to the beautiful island of Tavarua, where a few pros tore up Fiji's legendary break. And back at Huntington Beach, Miss OP will be crowned today. This, all along with ASP surfing at its absolute best, should be enough to keep you around for an hour at the OP Pro Surfing Championship.
You're my favorite under the sun. You're the real thing. You're the one. Can't beat it. Coca-Cola Classic. Can't beat the feeling.
Force equals mass times acceleration. acceleration. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. Power equals work divided by time. Energy equals the ability to produce work, equals energy return, equals the physics behind the physiques, equals rebar.
What do these breath mints have that tic-tac-toe? More zip? Nah. More pleasure? Uh-uh. Oh, I remember. More calories. I knew there was something.
Hi, may I help you?
Sure, I'll have a cheeseburger, man.
Cheeseburger macaroni? That's our specialty.
Don't know what to do with hamburger? Try Hamburger Helper Cheeseburger Macaroni. It'll turn plain hamburger into a hearty, delicious meal that'll please your coolest customer.
Hamburger helper helped her.
Hey, that was great, man. Give me 5.
Would you settle for 4?
Make a great meal.
It's the only Formula One race in the USA. See the United States Grand Prix from Phoenix right after the Budweiser 500, starting Sunday afternoon live on ESPN.
Welcome back, everybody, to the OP Surfing Championships. I'm Mike Chamberlain. Joining me, a good friend of mine, but more important than that, in 1976, he was the world surfing champion. And when you reach superstar status in surfing, ladies and gentlemen, you get your own surf card. Peter Townend joining us today. And Peter, right off the top, let's talk about the big story here this year, and that's Tommy Curran, who went into semi-retirement, but came out of it to compete here in Huntington Beach.
Well, you know, it is the big story. He hasn't competed at all this year, and he's just looked phenomenal here in the early going. Early action, he broke a board in half of the first day, put it back together, came back, won his first heat, and then he's just been phenomenal ever since. Yesterday in quarter-final action against Mike Parsons, ever so calmly caught his last wave, 30 seconds to win it, and he's just looking phenomenal form.
They actually get a printout when the heat is over, so we'll be using the computer here at the OP in Huntington Beach today. The women's pro final. Wow, this is a dream matchup. Frida Zamba and Kim Merrick, two of the who's who of women's surfing.
Well, you know, like you say, a dream matchup. You've got 2 former champions of the event, plus 2 former world champions. You couldn't get it any better, and they've come all the way through the draw with really good records, and that one will prove to be probably as good as you can get it.
Peter 9.5, so Tommy will now advance to the finals against either Richie Collins or Sonny Garcia.
And Rabbit Bartholomew is down in the competitive area right now. He's just talking to Tom Curran after this great victory.
Talking with Tommy Curran here, the victor of that semi-final. Tommy, firstly, congratulations. How'd you feel out there in that semi?
Felt pretty good. The waves are very hard to surf this morning, and same as yesterday morning when the low tide. There's a few bumps on the face, and it's pretty hard to get a long ride. So I was looking more for waves that had an open face.
Try TCBY non-fat frozen yogurt at your nearby TCBY store and say goodbye to ice cream. After all, what have you got to lose?
What's your problem? What? What is it? Crazy dog.
America's falling in love with its newest comedy hero. Yahoo Serious is Young Einstein. Thrill seeker, lover, adventurer, genius. At last, the untold story of the greatest mind of all time. Yahoo Serious is Young Einstein. One seriously funny movie. Rated PG. Starts Friday, August 4th.
My name is Jesse Cordy, and what I'm going to tell you is real. On January 4th, 1987, a passenger train en route between Washington and New York collided with a freight train. In the trial that followed, the engineer admitted to having smoked marijuana and overlooking security measures. They say that marijuana doesn't hurt anyone. But this time, 16 people died. Among them, Laura Cordy, my wife.
Escape with me to exotic places. I'm Denise Austin, and join me weekdays on ESPN for Getting Fit.
In the week was the Miss OP preliminaries here on the OP Pro stage. The crowd seemed to love it, and we thought you would too. The Miss OP preliminaries.
The pain was everywhere. The doctor said there was no serious damage. He gave me a different medicine, Inuprin. Worked great. You know what else? For my tough headaches, 2 Nuprins stopped headache pain better than extra strength Tylenol.
Nuprin, little, yellow, different, better.
It's free wheels and great deals days at 7-Eleven.
I found this Geo in my Ruffles chips. Now guys think I'm cool and chicks think I'm hip.
Your chance to win a free Corvette, Camaro, or Geo every time you shop.
I got fresh ground coffee to start my day, and I want a Camaro. What can I say?
If you find this game piece with a winning key in your favorite product, you instantly win one of 60 new Chevys or Geos. And now get free wheels and great deals like 12 packs of Coke, just $3.29 at 7-Eleven.
Kawasaki introduces a jet ski watercraft that gives you twice the fun. It's stable and easy to ride. And best of all, it lets you bring along a friend to share the fun. The new Tandem Sport from Kawasaki.
High school is just like a memory because...
So I went waiting to see Caroline, right?
No, she wasn't there.
Every time I went to the prom, the girl was taller than me. I don't want to talk about it.
No, I said I'd like to find a dress. And she said, is this for your daughter or for your wife?
It's for my
What? You know why we don't talk about women? You only talk about things you know about, right?
Levi's 100% cotton Dockers. If you're not wearing Dockers, you're just wearing pants.
Dog pile on John!
The NIT, a tradition of great players, exciting action, and this year your chance to call in and vote for the game's official MVP and all-tournament team. The NIT Championship, Wednesday night, live on ESPN.
If this is what an afternoon of mixed doubles means to you, Avia doesn't want you to buy their tennis shoes.
If this is the only kind of workout you give your lungs, Avia doesn't want you to buy their aerobic shoes.
Performance. For some people, it's more than a passion. It's a way of life. Well, for all those people for whom good enough just isn't good enough, there's Speed Stick Antiperspirant. Nothing is wider. Nothing glides on drier. Nothing gives you all-day protection in a bigger way. All-day performance that's hard to beat. If you're going to give 110%, your antiperspirant should give 110% too. Speed Stick, the wide stick.
5 minutes.
Because of time constraints, we must move ahead in this event.
Welcome back to the OP Pro Surfing Championship from Huntington Beach, California. Yesterday brought us the finals of the Miss OP contest, a side event that brings to the crowd and the viewer 5 of the most beautiful women on the beach. It also shows off the most up-to-date swimwear. Those vying for a cash prize and a modeling contract got a chance to answer questions and to wave to the crowd of thousands. Each contestant got a chance to talk to the crowd individually. It was time for one last walk-by as a group before the runner-up and the winner were announced to an eager group of spectators. Here's your second runner-up, Linda Sobek. First runner-up, Brittany Lee. And this year's Miss OP, Marilyn Parachi. Our congratulations to this year's Miss OP, Marilyn Parachi. Well, Peter, they travel the world to make the finals of an event like the OP here in Huntington Beach, California. And in the finals, Richie Collins and Tom Curran. There's a great story developing. Curran going the other way. Watch him as he slips under the soup of the whitewater. And boom, patented Tom Curran.
And the computer scores are in. Richie Collins gets a massive 25 for that last ride. And Tom Curran answers with a 23. 2 of the highest scores we've seen today. What a fantastic exchange.
Keep in mind, the highest score you could accumulate would be a 30, so that gives you the idea of what powerful surfing is going on here at Huntington Beach. Well, I hope you're as excited as we are. Don't leave us now. The OP finals continue after a real quick timeout.
Almaden wine. Every glass is sheer pleasure, pure enjoyment, and that's all a great wine was ever meant to be. Almaden, for the sheer pleasure of it.
When Harry Met Sally is a winner, brimming over with style, intelligence, and flashing wit.
Great.
Some of the biggest laughs I've ever heard from a movie audience. Pure entertainment. Meg Ryan is rip-roaringly funny. Billy Crystal is hilarious.
Get out of here.
Deliciously funny. You'll love it. A buoyant comedy, maybe the year's most uproarious scene, says Gene Shalit of The Today Show. When Harry Met Sally, a new Rob Reiner comedy. Rated R, now in select theaters, starts Friday nationwide.
It was a hot, steamy night. Trains were clogged all over town.
3 tough guys plumbing.
For clogs at their worst.
It's for you.
Liquid Plumber is the plumber to call first. To clear out tough clogs, call Liquid Plumber first.
Mom,
Thirsty kids need Thursday. Gatorade.
Gatorade is thirsty.
Kids get thirsty when they play because they sweat away fluids and minerals. Gatorade Thirst Quencher helps put them back fast. And it's low in sugar. So next time they say,
Mom, I sure am thirsty.
give them what they're thirsty for.
Gatorade is thirsty. For kids, it's a fine thirst.
There's only one little mint that's sugar-free. Certs Mini Mint. Sugar-free Certs Mini Mints. Why some people are more attractive than others.
Sally, this is Harry Burns.
Nice to meet you.
We are just going to be friends, okay?
Great, friends. It's the best thing. I never had a relationship with a woman that didn't involve sex.
It just so happens that I have had plenty of good sex.
How many times do I have to tell you? We're just friends.
Are you comfortable?
Sure.
When Harry Met Sally.
Well, you know, yeah.
Rated R. Now in select theaters. Starts Friday nationwide.
2 ways to lose summer blues. A 2-piece chicken dinner or a 10-piece special with biscuits, mixed fruit, red beans and rice, or Cajun rice. Both specially priced.
It's the dawn of a new day. The business battles are about to resume. Arm yourself with today's Wall Street Journal. Like you, we attack at dawn. Call 800-372-3000 for this special Journal introductory offer. 12 weeks for just $29.75 with a money-back guarantee. 12 weeks, $29.75. Call 800-372-3000 now for the Wall Street Journal.
At least 4 years.
Is the driver?
All right, call him, sir. I'm going to get a chest stitch, but he's really not moving air on that side. We might have to intubate him. I think there might be some fracture.
I looked at his KUV and I didn't see the silver shot.
Well, X-ray
Let's get full X-ray. This is where she was sitting.
In the 12 years he's worked in emergency rooms and hospitals, Dr. Harry Selka has seen the damage automobile accidents really do. Maybe that's why for 12 years he's driven Volvos.
Defending champion Amy Alcott competes against a select international field at the first major event of the year, the Nabisco Dinosaur Classic, Thursday and Friday afternoon live on ESPN.
Well, Mike, out in the water right now, Tom Curran with priority. He's trying to play catch-up here with Richie Collins. Little unusual situation. Tommy Curran's usually always in front when this time at the OP Pro. He usually always establishes the lead. We wait for the other guy to catch up, but this time Richie Collins has burst out in front, and Curran is going to have to come back if he wants to win an incredible 4 times. And looks like a good wave starting to come outside, and, you know, Curran's going to have the opportunity if he wants to take it. It's a pretty decent-sized wave, and there's a couple of waves in the set. Let's just see which way he goes. He's going to take the left, and Curran will go, and the crowd is up on its feet. Here he goes on his backhand, flying down the line. A lot of speed. Big section in front of him. He can't get up on the open face, and he goes over the back. Meanwhile, Mike, looks like Richie Collins might get the better here.
Richie Collins, 20 years of age, Newport Beach, California, paddles in. He will go backside, too. A nice, pretty wall in front of him. And he floats for about 2.5 seconds. A quick layback, one vertical maneuver, and then a re-entry off the whitewater. So Richie Collins is relentless. He refuses to let Tommy Curran back into it, and Collins trying to make the inside connection. He's pumping the board, trying to get the speed up, and he's going to do it. Richie Collins makes that connection. One more maneuver. He'll step off the board onto the beach in Huntington Beach, and the crowd responds with a big round of applause.
Well, here we go again. Tom Curran, he knows that Richie Collins had a good one. Here goes Curran. He's up and riding. He goes right side. He comes up the bottom, hits it upside down right into that section. Can he make an inside connection? Another great exchange. Here comes Curran with all the speed. I think he's got the inside connection, no problem. Weaving back and forth. Here he comes right at us in front of the crowd. On his backhand, building up the speed. Will he do the big move? He goes with a nice floater on his backhand. And Curran finishes off there in the shore break. And once again, Richie Collins and Tom Curran going for it wave for wave.
Peter, a 3-wave exchange. Curran, Collins, Curran, back to back to back, and you don't see it that often in surfing, and the crowd is literally on their feet. Well, I'll tell you what, all the stats have been filed into a computer. They are computing right now. When we come back, we will unveil the winner of the OP Surfing Championship. Don't leave us now. We'll be back with the winner.
Take a Carnival cruise.
Christina, you got everything?
Everything, Richard.
When you win the Coca-Cola Classic Fox Isle of Dreams treasure hunt.
This is the spot.
Cruise winners hunt for treasure.
Well, I'm going to search for a tan.
There are all kinds of prizes, like jet skis, cars, and the biggest prize of all, $1 million.
Wow!
With Fox and Coca-Cola Classic, the official soft drink of summer.
This is the spot. Richard.
Can't beat the feeling.
It was a simpler time. A time of hope and faith in the future. Blue jeans and white t-shirts were in. And Mazda introduced the Miata. A ragtop, a two-seater, a true roadster. Everyone seemed to be feeling pretty good. The new Mazda Miata. It not only gives you a glimpse of 1990, it takes you back as well.
Bo knows baseball. Bo knows football. Bo knows basketball, too. Bo knows tennis?
Bo knows running.
No.
Bo knows cycling.
Bo knows weights.
Bo, you don't know diddly.
Oh, grapefruit juice?
No, Ocean Spray Pink Grapefruit Juice Cocktail. It's not what you think. It's not bitter.
Ah, sweeter.
It's all yours.
Ocean Spray Pink.
The ladies are shooting for the stars on the road to the national championship. See who survives at the NCAA Women's Final Four. Friday night at 9 Eastern, live on ESPN.
Welcome back, everybody. And as Peter Town and I were saying, some great wave exchanges out there. Tommy Curran in search of his 4th OP title. Richie Collins has never won the OP, but Richie, let's make it official right now. The judges have handed in their decision. You are the winner. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What do you think? Give us some thoughts about winning here for the first time.
I'm just like so happy. I can't even believe how happy I am, and I just want to thank the Lord Jesus for just getting me here and helping me out in the heats. I've prayed with him the whole time, and he's helped me out more than anything. And I want to thank all my friends and everything for coming down and supporting me at the contest, and all the people that like my surfing and like Tommy's that came to watch the contest. I just want to thank all of them for coming out too.
All right, well, Richie Collins is the winner. I got to get a quick comment from Tommy. Tommy, your thoughts. Coming back, you're really out of semi-retirement, so to speak.
Well, for the moment, I've been off the tour for a few months, so it's pretty tough to come back into it like that and to come into it cold. But I was really happy to be there, and I think I gave Richie a pretty good fight, and it was pretty close heat. So I knew it was going to be fairly close, and I knew it was going to be tough to beat, and yeah, he deserved to win.
All right. Well, Tommy, congratulations. You had a fine showing. In for Tommy and Richie and Peter, I'm Mike Chamberlain. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you at next year's OP Surfing Championships.
This is ESPN, the Total Sports Network.